Tony's filming this.
Everything is completely improvised. Improv is not scripted. We know what's happening when you know what's happening. This party! Be prepared to be unprepared.
Who's that?
And inspired by you and your suggestions. You are our muse for this evening.
Can you actually give me a little clap? Okay. Now you made my editing life a lot easier.
Hi, my name is Marius Lathy. I am the artistic director of the ICC Theatre, where we currently are. Besides that, I'm also a performer myself and love the excitement of getting up on stage with people I love and care about, not knowing what we're gonna create together. And that is the magic and the joy and the thrill of improv.
Okay, I know what you're thinking. But Toni, your channel is all about movies and TV, so what does improv comedy theater have to do with any of that? And also, why are you so attractive? See, I've been studying improv since 2021, and the more I've been doing that, the more I've noticed the impact it's had on the entertainment industry in general. It is honestly everywhere, from the story structure itself to writing, acting and directing, and the best part about it is that it goes far beyond just that.
Someone's coming. Oh, he just walks in.
Gordon!
I just ruined your take.
We have to be enjoying what we're doing up on stage. We have to have fun with it. You're creating stuff in the moment. And it's also a collaboration with the audience. Like there's the response and the feedback they give us through laughter or not laughter. Like, okay, maybe they don't think this is so funny or interesting. What else worked? Can we sort of explore that and give them more of that? But then every now and then there would be a little moment of like, oh, that was actually funny, or that worked. There was like a little bit of a magic moment. So we're all in service of the show. It's not about me shining on stage, it's about us creating this magical moment together. And it becomes kind of a mindset that we're here to build on each other's ideas, make each other look good, and have fun together and with the audience.
Wow. Did you improvise all of that?
I did.
Gordon, do you have anything to add?
Yeah, Marius has covered it all. This is me making him look good, because he said everything there is to say about improv. Yeah, no, I agree totally. It's all about support, understanding, sharing, and building together. I've tried a little bit of stand-up. Not a lot, but I've tried a little bit. When my set has gone good, basically I've gone off stage and gone, yay, on my own. When I've done a good improv show, I get to share that amazing feeling with my team. It's so much a better feeling, trust me.
So what exactly is improv theater? Well, we can actually trace its origin all the way back to ancient Rome, when performers would put on a mask and improvise exaggerated comedy. Then, almost 2000 years later, from the 16th to the 18th century, a form of theater called commedia dell'arte, which involved improvised elements, was becoming increasingly popular in Italy and the rest of Europe. But it wasn't until the 20th century that the modern version of improv would begin to fall into place. There are actually a few different types of shows, but the two major categories are short form and long form.
Most people know some kind of short form improv, either from having seen Whose Line Is It Anyway, where it's a short game where there are some rules, some limitations to sort of create comedy in a scene. Typically this is inspired by a suggestion from the audience also.
And while short form is dynamic, fast-paced and relying on a lot of quick jokes, the long form is about building a narrative, creating different characters and connecting the scenes together.
The idea is to, not necessarily to tell a story, but to go on a journey with a bunch of characters.
You want to go to the Sahara?
It's my live stream.
And in each scene, the goal is to create some characters that have either wants or quirks or a specific point of view that informs their behavior. And we're looking to then build a pattern around how does these characters behave and how does that make them react. And then I feel like it's seeping more and more into film and television, maybe due to the fact that there's been so many like of these brilliant performers like come with an improv background, and I think they offer something different maybe than other actors. I think maybe they're more they're easier to work with, I would imagine, because you can kind of throw anything at them and they will look for the potential in that idea instead of being scared of having to throw yourself into some untested waters.
Yes! That was perfect!
Very good.
And that is one of the major reasons why improv is such a valuable skill. There are no props, it is just you, your scene partners, and everything else you need is either mimicked or imagined. And because of that, you learn to be actually present, to be open to new ideas, and most importantly, to be a great collaborator.
What we very much use are 5 guiding principles here at the ICC Theatre, and the first one is to say yes and, which is to say yes to the idea that's presented, and then look to build on that idea. To not judge yourself and not judge others. Two sort of seemingly obvious things, but very hard not to do. We all suffer from some kind of imposter syndrome, I think, or fear that our idea is going to be rejected. But in an improv, that slows us down, that kills our creativity immediately, and we are here to sort of inspire each other as much as possible. So we can't judge ourselves and we can't judge others. The fourth is to sort of not be afraid to make mistakes. We say mistakes are gifts in improv.
This I need 2 phones to step out, please. There's 1. Off to a great start here, guys. Very good, very good.
And finally, make each other look good. If I manage to do that, then I've done a really good job, and chances are that my scene partner will then reciprocate and do the same to me, and then we will probably both end up looking pretty good. So whether it's on stage to do a show, or if we're just trying to be really creative together and in the moment come up with an idea. If you follow these guidelines, this will speed up the process, sort of empower your creativity, and make us not worry so much about making mistakes.
You dare interrupt our masterclass?
With your singing?
You seen this? Cannot work.
There are mistakes, there are clearly mistakes.
Hey, that's part of improv. That's a gift, not a mistake.
Said I wasn't a mistake.